Alright then everyone, hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Blind Farm Anti-Tactics. I'm of course the Black Shadow, and we are deep inside Limberry Castle. We had a skirmish with Elmdore and his assassin guards before having an outright war. We're returning Argath, brought back from the dead. And we have finally, hopefully, put him down for good. And we're pretty much geared up and ready to go for what I can only assume is final boss time here. There's been a couple of changes off screen, a couple of abilities learned. I'll quickly throw these out here just to let everyone know. Of course, Ramza and Agrias can't learn anything more at the moment, so it's only these three that can pick up any stuff. Amelia has learned a new summon. I thought a little bit about it, but I eventually decided, as far as the summoning magic's concerned, I had a choice of both Shiva, Ifrit, and Titan, who is Earth Elemental. But I figured we'll go with the classic Ifrit Shiva. Can't go wrong with that, right? Vivi still can't pick up any more black magic. Well, he can actually, but I have no interest in picking up Toad. It's like, whatever, 500 ability points, that's a hell of a lot. I might consider picking up Death, though. That could be fun. Or perhaps I might stick around for one of the jar magics. I haven't decided yet. We got a bit of distance to go, so I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. And then there is the great holy Count Cid, who has picked up a couple of fun abilities. First of all, I finally got him move +1, which he really damn well needs. So that's nice for him. And I couldn't help but notice, looking down his abilities, something I totally missed is these. Dustblade and Shadowblade. Bear in mind, Shadowblade is 100 job points. That's the Fell Sword attack. That's crazy. So good times there to be had by, I don't know, Cid. He is just slowly becoming just an absolute beast. Oh, it's so good. So that's pretty much it. So he has extra move, which is nice. That really benefits Cid because his range attacking is not the greatest at the moment. So there is a nice potential for him. Right, I think we're all pretty much ready to go to have ourselves some fun end games. Not much room in here. Not a surprise. So it will be, of course, still the same 5. There is no way that's changing. Not in a million years. And Amelia, Agrias, go that side. That's acceptable. It is time for a showdown in the Undercroft. Basically, I assume that's like an effective graveyard. Not quite. Well, sort of. Not me, it's like his own personal mausoleum. End this vain struggle. Excuse me? Was this a lie? Great. I can't say I'm shocked. Oh boy. We knew it was coming. Zalera, the Death Seraph. Here dying, join my legion of undeath. Your blood, your roses on unhallowed graves. Oh! Oh, you! Do I recognize you, don't I? Here we go. Time to take Zalera down. Or get totally ruffled stopped. That's also possible. The great thing of having Cid on auto haste means he generally goes first, which is nice. So we have a guest character, Meliadoul, a divine knight. She's got the Save the Queen. Holy shit. Auto protect. I think she's on my side as well, because she's like, what is going on here? My boss is a fucking demon? What is this bullshit? So we have ourselves a partner guest character, Meliadoul, the Divine Knight. Well, this is about to come all fun and games. I think the first thing I should do here is run for my fucking life. I think that sounds like a fantastic idea. Of course, I can't check up his statuses. That doesn't exist, so we're running. We are running for our lives. We need to pull the fuck back. I do wish to keep Sid on the front, though, because I think I'm just going to pull back, take these guards out, and then just attack as one against Thingy. Can I not attack you? I can attack you. Good. You shall die on the graves of which you came from. That's a lot of movement. Oh, not this attack. Oh, not Nightmare again. Oh, no. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm afraid so. Your brother Isolde learned this fountain. That's who it is. It's Isolde's sister. I recognized you. I'm afraid so. Bad news. Ere long you shall know darkness deeper still. She's like, fuck this shit. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I like that. That looks fun. Yeah, would you like to start making up for it, like, now? Right, we need to get the fuck out of town. So, can I geomance you and do anything to you? I can hit you, for what that's worth. I gotta be so careful about bunching up my team now because of that fucking attack. Oh, fucking nightmare, everyone. Don't know what movement these knights have got, these undead knights. Free movement, okay. You've only got swordplay. Which is the rent stuff, right? Yes, okay, so they don't have much movement. I'm not too concerned by them. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to, like, come up and attack Thingy and get, like, hit from the side and take extra damage. Shouldn't happen. Let's go get us some. Ramsey can start the attack here. Agrius, you need to... I don't know what I want you to do. I want to take these guys out before they... Ideally, before they get many turns in. I'm not going to be able to completely stop that. Vivi's almost on for a turn, so that's good. Pull back. Just pull back. Ramsey's going to have to take some flack here. Your Judgment Blade, nowhere near as effective as Thingy's. This is a thing. Fucking counts it, everyone. He is the man. Right. How do I want to do? So I want to get you supporting, or how do I want to run you? I need to get haste on to... I got to get haste on Amelia. That's too important, especially now that I've got people that are dealing with... We've got Doom statuses starting to fly around as well. So that's probably a good idea. Projectia? Soldier? Can I throw in an Esper at you? Not really. I might as well do something constructive here, so I guess Projector. Projectia. Yeah, sure. Sure, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not, everyone? There's good reasoning. Of course, it won't make any difference to Sid, because he's, of course, auto haste. That's fine. Now, here come the Undead Knights. I'm not too concerned about these dudes. I don't think they'll be much of a factor in this fight. Skeletal fiend. Uh-oh. Ow. I do not need her going down. That would be a disaster. Rude. Just chop me in the back. Sid, go get some revenge. Okay, I think just hit him. Just hit him. Get him down. Beautiful. Right, Sid. Do I advance you? Rams is going to take some blows regardless, so I think I'm just going to hold you back for the time being. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind here. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's really bad. Oh, Jesus. I did not see that coming. That's a disaster. Right. Fuck you, then. I'm just going to flare your ass. Is that close enough? What range has flare got? I forget this. Range of 5. Okay, that's fine. So range of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just move you there. Yeah, that sounds good then. If you've got a range of 5, let's run with that. Hopefully this kicks off before you die. That'd be good. Meliadoul busy fighting these skeleton warriors. Nice, thank you. Your assistance is appreciated. Please keep doing that. Right, Rams, I might get you fighting these knights, actually. I can get behind this. Yeah, I can. I'll get Rams to start working these knights just to make sure they aren't much of a factor. This is acceptable. I get all my armor rent. I'm like, what the fuck? See that coming a mile away. About there. That should be fine. Should be able to get some sword play in. Shadowblade would be nice. Shadowblade would be very nice. Oh, I've got fell sword abilities. Oh, that's hideous. It's like instant Curaga whenever I so wish it. You're about to go down. Let's try and work this out here. If I use Raise on Vivi. Ah, damn it. It's not going to be... It's too soon. It's not going to work. Stone, sleep, mobile... I don't know how to get rid of stop. Would it be Dispel Magic? I don't actually know. Like, probably? Shadow, why are you bunching up your team like that? That's a terrible idea. I want to do more with you. I really do. Just throw Protect down. That's fine. Just stay back. Here we go again. Fuckers. These guys haven't even got swords. He tried to punch me, the bastard. Well, there goes my crystal shield. That was fun. A gluttony of moves available to the Death Seraph here. Oh, here we go. Fucking nightmare. Ugh. Just dooming my party. Douchebag. Oh. Well, thankfully it missed him. That's good. Oh, hi. Oh, that's so good. I need to do that, like, again and again and again. There goes Viv. Viv is down. I might get Sid to help here. Can't get close enough to help, though. It's not an option available to me. Right, okay. Let's just we'll go North Swain on you. Don't want to move you too far away here. Although I suppose if you go down... Or... Or I could just beat your fucking ass. That also works. We do a lot of damage, don't we? We do a lot of damage. And that is Elmdore defeated. I know, right? Bad times. These holy relics of the church. I thought them no more than strangely coloured stones. I know. If only you knew, right? Miracles is not quite the word I'd choose. Yeah. Lord Folmarv guides even the High Confessor's scheming to their ends. That is the question. That is the question. Why would they bother to try and manipulate the High Confessor in amongst the world's problems and wars right now? What is their ultimate goal? They possess power enough already to drive an army to its knees. As we've seen with the Lucavi and like attacks in castles and that, they've already laid waste to a lot of folks. So if they were to just do that to the world and just go to war with it, they probably could have a pretty good stab at it already. So clearly they're waiting for something. There is something more going on here. Yep. I'm not so sure about that. Thank you. Yeah? Is that so? Uh-oh. I think I know where our next destination is going to be. Meliadoul, welcome to the team. 100%. I have to say, yeah, once again, this whole set of combats here in Limberry Castle, I've really enjoyed this. It's been great. I mean, there's some tricky fights in there, you know, the fight against fucking, you know, is there an argument that perhaps, should Elmdore have just stayed as an Arc Knight rather than turn himself into the Death Seraph? I think he was pretty powerful as that. He did a fair number on me. But there we go. That was a really enjoyable time in Limberry Castle. That was great. And we have ourselves a brand new party member, Meliadoul the Divine Knight. Let's have a look at what you can do. Impress me. Crush armor, crush helm, crush weapon, and crush accessory. Of course, the benefit of these is that they are effectively rend attacks from the Knight class, but also do damage at the same time. That is really good, especially against human targets that can have their weaponry damaged. That'd be really good. So, you are going to be joining the team, 100%. What else would I want to do with you, though? I don't know what I'd want to have you doing on the side. You've got a fair stock of magic points, so maybe like time magic? Yeah, I think time magic would be really good for you. I could really get behind time magic. Yeah, I think so. And of course, equipment-wise, she has the Save the Queen, given as a symbol of an oath of fealty. Attack 18 has a block stat of 30, which is pretty disgusting. So parry would be really nice for her. And has auto protect on it, which is also amazingly great. You've got a luminous robe, which gives her the magic. Okay, so you know, I think actually Meliadoul here potentially has a lot of customization available, so she can be a bit of a magic caster. Although you wouldn't necessarily, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You could just stick her in some real heavy chainmail and just have her run with a shitload of HP. Or you can diversify her a bit with some magic. She has faithability. So you've got options, which I like. And I like that when you have characters that have that options of some flexibility. You can make them into what you want. That's always good. You need some better shoes, though. Have some red shoes. Have some red shoes. That sounds good. Right then. Before we do anything, there's a couple of things I want to check before I will be bringing this video to an end. First of all, are we going to get a cutscene? I assume we're getting a cutscene because we need a new direction to go to. Well, we do have it now, and that's Egros. Let's just check. Let's also check to see, is there anything actually here at Limberry? There is. All right, then. Check some rumors. I don't think any of these are any new, are they? I don't believe so. Errands. There are some errands. Not that I really deal with these. Gasal greens, eh? Our entire establishment has been reserved for a party and require extra hands to perform odd jobs during the celebrations. Ah, nice. We won't screw around with that, though. What about weaponry-wise? What does Limberry Castle have on offer? We have an air knife, which we could pick up, but of course we're running with the Assassin's Dagger as a alternative. We have rune blades that I'm able to buy as well. I don't think any of this equipment is particularly changed, which is good because this shit's expensive, everyone. Pt.50, the most powerful crossbow ever made. Wind slash bow as well. Still running obelisks. I don't think equipment's changed particularly. Crystal shield. Oh yeah, Ram's shield broke, didn't it? So I should probably do something about that. I think we're pretty good, actually, on equipment. Nothing appears to have changed horrifically, which is fine with me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right, let me just do myself a favor. Let me just save the game here. Just in case I get into a random fight where I don't want to. We've also got a new area here, the Dolvalda Marsh, which we've not been to before. So that could be fun. We do have a cutscene, I thought so. Is this back at Egros? No. Oh, there's combat. It disappeared. Huh? Oren? Or, not Oren. I wish. I wish it was Oren. Yeah, I kind of missaid his name there. What happened? You're bleeding. Oof. You've had some bad times. The man who murdered Duke Coltana was not Cid. He was framed for treason. Nah, not really. Uh-oh. They're here. Uh-oh. Really? Holy hell, Delisa! Look at you! And walk out the door behind you. It was not a request. Man, look at him! Do you see any earnest tears? Dear. I mean, that's a pretty twisted way of trying to get a man's gratitude. Your actions and motives are becoming pretty grey here, I hate to say. I don't know what to think anymore of you. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's good or not. You know, it's really strange. He is, like, so blindly committed to it. So, I think that's true. The one thing that I don't think he would dare do at this moment, for whatever reason, is try and betray Avelia. So, I think we can take his word, but it's so hard to know. Well, Lord Commander Delita, though. Looks like the man. Oh, she's like, open the door and then shut it, and she's, like, sneakily hearing. I like that. That would be a waste. His loyal service. I think you need to rephrase that, Delita. The land of evil will be again made level. So that's how he sees it. He's going to bring down Egros and Dystarg and all that. Southern Sky will be the victors, and then he's going to basically make moves for Avelia to be made queen of the Queen via like that. Okay. Yeah. Are you mad? I don't know how to answer that. A common-born squire takes the reins of a knightly order and leads a wayward kingdom from the midst of chaos. The masses yearn for a hero. I give them what they wish. Wait. Is she? Well, this is awkward. Fucking delete it, man. Bloody hell. He is bent, isn't he? Single-minded. Meanwhile, Zalbarg, a herbalist? I cannot keep your pace. A grave? Oh! I know what this is. When Dystarg had the, when he was accused of poisoning his own father, Zalbarg heard of it. He's brought someone along to check the grave and see if it's true, hasn't he? That must be what's going on. Surely Dystarg wouldn't have... Would he? It's moss fungus. Wow. Why is he so terrified? Moss fungus grows only on corpses. They say it's a right bad omen to find it growing on a family grave. Forget what? I like that. Wow. Wow. That is disturbing. I wish I knew what Zalbarg is going to make of all this. But I have no idea. Dice Dog murdered his own father. Bloody hell. And meanwhile, the leader has, yeah, all sorts of mayhem. Oren's escaped. The leader harshly condemned him for betraying the Duke. The leader attempted to justify his actions, saying that deception and betrayal were essential to his goal of ruling the people as the hero they desired. Egro's Castle is going to be interesting when we get back there. So much to unpack when we get there, folks. Regardless, that is going to be more or less the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to take a few minutes to just discuss plans I have for the party. I am going to be using this time to do a bit of leveling with the party because I think they need it. Certain members certainly need some leveling. So I'm going to spend some time off screen doing that. So if you don't wish to hear my plans for the party, then thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And if you do fancy staying by watching, then I'll try and keep this as brief as I can. So, what do I want to actually do with the party at this moment in time? So let's go through him, I guess. Ramza, of course, we know needs to change. His time as a Geomancer is over. It's been pretty good, actually. Having some ranged abilities been pretty damn nice, but he, of course, mastered that a few videos ago, and he needs a new ability. Now, what I think at this time, what I'm going to be doing with Ramza is, I guess I'm going to send him down the Dragoon path. I don't really see what else at this moment to particularly do with him. None of these other abilities that interest me that heavily. However, to become a Geomancer, Geomancer and Dragoon, he needs to become Thief level 4. So I suppose I'm going to be sending him onto the Thief path for a little bit. Get up that, which should help give him maybe some extra bits of speed and stuff. I don't know quite how the leveling works. The game isn't obvious in regards to that. But we're sending Ramza down the thief path for the time being, and we'll boot him up to level 4, and then I guess send him down Dragoon, which could be interesting. Who else am I going to take with me? Alistair I still would tend to use, most likely. Lloyd, of course, hasn't seen much use. Unfortunately, his role as has kind of been overshadowed by people like Sid, and now you've got Meliadoul, you've got Beowulf as well. So unfortunately, it's getting more and more difficult for our sort of own characters to kind of get into the combat. Outside of Amelia and Vivi, who of course are just irreplaceable. I think that pretty much, who am I likely to be using going ahead? Ramza certainly, and those two. Sybil / Alistair. I think I kind of need to make a choice of one or the other. I don't know if I can really justify having both of them. And it's quite possible that Alistair might be sitting on the bench for now, and Sybil will be overtaking as our dedicated items expert. Bernard and Catherine. Catherine, I don't think is going to see much use anymore. Of course, she was basically filling the Agrias role before Agrias joined the party. I might well keep Bernard, though. Bernard's kind of a nice little versatile character. Though I would need to get him off the monk path. His health is kind of not really that great. Luso, of course, is our animal enemy sort of killing thing. So he'll be seeing some experience off screen, getting him buffed up. Laddie! Robin. Oh, this is Will Starblade. That's what I've got you on. Laddie, I can certainly perhaps get some use out of still as well. He's got a source of stuff with Squire and Chemist as well. So it's possible I might run with Laddie instead of Sybil. Or I might run Laddie and Sybil perhaps as well. Just give them both. Give me a couple of options in case one dies, which is not impossible. We haven't had a character death for quite a while, but I don't intend to really, risk that. Meliadoul or Divine Knight. So we've got an interesting mix here between Beowulf and Meliadoul. Quite opposites here. Beowulf here is like, he's going to have access to, of course, spell magic, so a lot of mystic arts, that instantaneous casting of that, which is really nice. And I'll have him as a black magic support character as well. So if I get into fights where I need to start throwing statuses around, I think Beowulf could certainly see some use out of that, kind of holding the enemy at bay and kind of delaying them and such, messing around with that. Whereas Meliadoul, I think, is going to be an interesting mix of, effectively, I think I'm going to run with as a knight and a time magic on the side as well. I think, considering that the only person that has any kind of time magic at the moment is Vivi, that is somewhere where I think I could do with some diversifying, and our Divine Knight here seems a fantastic candidate for doing that. She's got good faith, her magic is not that bad, and I can certainly buff her up in that respect. So I think I'll be sending her some time as a time mage, off-screen, leveling her up, giving her some time magic abilities, because ultimately as well, when you come to her, her Unyielding Blade as a Divine Knight, she's always got to pick up his Crush Accessory. So she doesn't have very much to learn on this ability path at all. So I think I'm going to be spending all off-screen time with her as a time mage, boost her up a little bit, give her some boons on that. What do you need to become a time mage? I forget. Archer level 3 and Black Mage level 3. Well, I can do Archer easy enough. Black Mage requires Chemist level 2. So I've got a little bit of off-screen to work with her to get her onto the time mage path, but I think that could be really, really beneficial. A really nice sort of support character. No, it doesn't necessarily want to throw in straight to the front line, but she can screw with humans' abilities. The crush that stuff gives us some range, and basically have her as a strong support character. I think it'd be really nice. What do we got here? Bastardi, of course, is benched, unfortunately. Agrias. Now, Agrias is in a really weird spot. Agrias is in serious danger of basically being obsoleted by the Count, because, of course, the Count can pick up all the abilities that she has. His Sword Saint allows him to pick up Hallowed Bolt, Divine Ruination, and basically obsolete Agrias. There is a real danger of that. Of course, the one advantage that she has at the moment is that she does have some white magic, and as you saw, especially in the fight against Argath, the fact that she has rays at the moment is still a really, really nice, diversity. And I do need to spend some time with Agrias off-screen. She's in level 30. Yeah, I can give her some levels. I need to get her to pick up at least Curaga. I might consider getting a Rise as well. But I think for sure she needs some more healing magic. That's the one advantage she has over Sid, is this base in magic. What is Sid's magic stat, anyways? 7, yeah, you see. So he's not so strong in the magic department, so it's probably not as much of an advantage for him, it must be said. So I don't think Agrias is in... Well, she's in danger of it, perhaps, but I think she's developed enough white magic to still retain plenty of use. And as I've said, I do want to marry this woman, so it'd be kind of rude to put me on the bench, right? Beowulf is our Templar, I talked about him. I will be certainly looking to develop him off screen. I think he'd be quite a nice little character. Again, another sort of support character, much like our Divine Knight, although in a different sense, where she's much more sort of support healing the team and kind of keeping it in check. Beowulf is going to be more, you know, causing a lot of trouble for the enemy, you know, little attacks here and there, casting shitloads of status effects as well. That's something that in a lot of RPGs, and I'm not just talking Final Fantasy X, I'm talking RPGs in general, it's an area which I often am not focusing enough of, is debuffing enemies. I don't do it enough. I really should do. It's an area of weakness in my overall game plans and strategies for these. So I think trying to force myself to use Beowulf more will help address that. And the fact that he can do this shit instantly is just... That is so powerful that he has no wait time. Just straight in there. That is, as we've seen a few times, that real clutch, especially something like, say, Disable, and just throwing that there out of nowhere and just instantly cracking that onto a mage just going to cast something nasty on me. That's beautiful. He also has Dispel as well, which doesn't affect Stop. I need to look to see how to get past Stop. There must be some sort of defense apart from Stop, apart from obviously something that protects against that effect in the first place. But if it gets cast, there's got to be something I can use to remedy that, right? I will look that up off screen. I'll do some info hunting on that. Arafa and Marek are... I don't think I'm going to use them particularly. They are just not really consistent enough compared to what I also have got on the table, especially with something like Sid on the grounds. I just don't see how I'm going to use them usually, particularly. That's just me. Race Holy Dragon. I might well still look to use her from time to time. I don't think Race is going to see any particularly, any, like, main combats because she doesn't quite have the HP at this moment in time. And all the breath ability is really cool. She has a magic stat of 34. It's not diverse enough for my liking. So I might be able to see if I can do some more expanding upon her, but I'm not so sure yet. That'll have to be tested around. Save for Construct 8 as well. I imagine, much like Reese, I'm going to keep around for sort of like more sidey sort of fights and things that we're playing around with and screwing around with, and you know. But I think when it comes to like solid main quest line tough battles, I don't see them being used at the moment. But that could certainly change. Construct 8 does have some really good abilities, although they do hurt him. So that's something that's got to watch out for. Now, finally, the Count. Obviously, his sword play is ridiculous. He has basically the Knight, he has the Divine Knight abilities, or the Crush abilities here, and he has even a bit of Fell Sword abilities as well. So he has an absolute bucket ton of potential to Sid. The one thing I don't know yet at this moment is what would I want Sid to have as a backup? Because I don't want him on aim because it's no use to him. His abilities, I'm just never going to use aim. I've just got that there because I've got nothing else for him to use at the moment. So, what the hell would I use for Sid at this time? What even remotely could I consider using on the side for you? Time Magic? He's not got a great magic stat, so I don't want to do anything too crazy in that respect. I can't even say like give him a monk ability to give him like mantra, because he's got sword Shadow Blade now, so he doesn't even need that. He can heal himself effectively. Orlando is almost like you know, he's pretty much good to go as his own unit. He is a really strong combatant. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the Count. I might well give him chemistry. Because, as has also been shown a few times in this game, there is a weakness in my game plan in regards to having people having item usage. And certainly having the Count mastering chemistry on the side gives, again, just that little area of extra flexibility, you know, dealing with some status effects. Phoenix Downing especially is something that can always get more of. So, I think in the light of not really anything else I'm particularly that worried about him learning, I suppose he's going to be picking up some chemistry and picking up some item usage. What does he have for items at the moment anyways? Potion, eye drops. Okay then. But I could certainly get behind that. I don't think I'd have like throw items on him. Although at the moment, all he's got at the moment is defend. I could give him JP boost. These are a bit on the expensive side, and if he's going to be learning up, especially if he's going to be leveling up, I imagine what's going to be happening is I'll be spending a lot of time with him leveling up, like, chemistry off-screen, and he'll just be picking up job points for these abilities on-screen, because we're going to be seeing plenty of the Count before this series is over and done with. That's for damn sure. So I think that's how I'm going to run it. Get you JP boost first, equip that on. Boost up your chemistry, give you stuff like Phoenix Downs and that, and then on screen we'll start building up for more abilities here. Especially like Hallowed Bolt, the great Hallowed Bolt. I so want him on that. He will be just a murderer. And then you can get Dust Blade to absorb target's MP, which has its places. Not so much for Sid, because he doesn't really use MP. He's got nothing that uses it. But there might be occasions where, like, there's a mage, which I want to drain his MP, just so he can't cast something, for example. So it'd be a nice backup to have, but it's not a overall thing. I think Hallowed Blade and Divine Ruination have got to be up there. 100%. That'd be great. Right then, so that's my plans for the team on the side here. So I will thank you very much for watching and listening. I'm going to spend some time off screen doing some leveling of characters. I don't know what level I quite want to get them up to. Maybe 42, 43, probably about 43-ish. Which means obviously not very much for Ramza, who's midway through level 41. I might not even play as Ramza. I might just not touch him at all and just leave him. Oh no, I need to get him up to get him through the Thief class, don't I? Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah. You need a couple of levels in Thief. Is it Thief level 4 for Dragoon class? Yeah. Alright then, so what I'll do is off-screen, I will level up Ramza to level 4 Thief. I'll do that all off-screen. That'll give him about enough time to get enough experience to pick up everything that he requires. I will even give him JP boost as well, just to get that all done nice and quickly. And then I suppose I'll be sending Ramza down the Dragoon path, which, again, that could well endanger Lloyd. But, you know, we'll see how things go. It's always a lot of to and fro. We'll see. Also, it'd be nice having Ramza back with heavy armor. I have missed those days, for sure. So take care of yourselves. I don't 100% know when the next video will be for this. I've got a couple of videos up, so hopefully I'll get the next one up like 2-3 days after this goes live. But if there is an extra day or so's delay, it's because I've been doing leveling. And it's possible something might happen in the middle of all this. Like, I might go to, like, the marsh here and just show off a fight there just to see what it's like. I might well do that as well. We'll see how we go. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. As always, I think I've said that for about the 4th time in this video. And yeah, I'll see you next time where we are going to be heading on back to home. It's changed a lot since we've last been there. And if what we believe at Dice Dark is indeed true, that is not good. Not good at all. Take care, folks.